Stop doing that behind the scenes that we know you're doing. Some people may get, because I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not playing.
Bought a bunch of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property.
Nothing right now.
Are you saying Mayweather has no money?
Oh, I got a bag back there.
Can you bring it up here? Where's the money?
During a live interview with Stephen A. Smith, Mike Tyson didn't hold back on his thoughts about Floyd Mayweather. He called Mayweather arrogant and even suggested he might be struggling financially. Tyson criticized Floyd for being too self-obsessed and out of touch with reality, saying that real greatness comes with humility, something he believes Mayweather lacks. According to Tyson, being successful in the ring doesn't excuse poor character outside of it. He slammed Floyd's constant flaunting of wealth and said it hurts his legacy more than it helps. The bold comments sparked strong reactions from fans, adding fuel to the ongoing tension between the two legends and kicking off another round of debate in the boxing world.
Who knows?
Well, it's interesting when fighters figure out ways to do that too, like what Floyd is doing. What Floyd is doing is so interesting. He retires from fighting and he says, I'll just start boxing people who have no chance.
Hey, why not? You know? I mean, exhibition. Like, we saw that in, what was Rocky 3 or something?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's like, he started doing exhibitions with Hulk Hogan and, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And got caught. I mean, he got hurt, like, you know, dealing with that. So, I mean, I think people want to see Floyd fight. You know, some people want to see him lose.
Broke his hands a lot. So when he was younger, they called him Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
And then he changed his name to Money. And when he changed his name to Money, he turns heel.
Yeah.
He became like this guy and everybody wanted to see him get beat.
Yeah.
And he's the most unhittable guy in the history of the sport.
Yes, sir.
He's right up there with Pernell Whitaker. Like, those are the two guys that I say are like the most elusive guys in modern, not, you know, past Willie Pep, in modern era. Pernell Whitaker and Floyd. Floyd's even more impressive because he stands right in front of guys.
He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him.
Right in front of you.
And you can't get a good one on him.
You can't get shit on him.
It's one of the most amazing skill sets. He's like a you know, one of those like Minnesota Fats kind of pool players that know all the trick shots. And
Mike Tyson didn't hold back while reacting to Floyd Mayweather's latest exhibition fight. He chuckled as he questioned why Floyd was in the ring with a much bigger cruiserweight, calling it more of a stunt than a real fight. Tyson said the matchup made no sense and looked like a joke. While he admitted Floyd made it through the bout, Tyson advised him not to repeat that kind of mismatch again. Stick to guys your own size, he laughed. Tyson criticized the fight for lacking effort or excitement, saying the cruiserweight didn't even fight like a real opponent. No pressure, no challenge, just a show. He even joked that if Floyd wants to keep doing exhibitions, he should fight Manny Pacquiao again. At least that would be a real contest. Tyson made it clear. He respects Floyd's legacy, but these kinds of fights are pointless unless they actually mean something.
Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property. This is not an indictment on Floyd Mayweather as a boxer. He is one of the best boxers we've ever seen. Anybody who is privy to Floyd Mayweather's antics outside of the ring knows Floyd ain't bought no goddamn apartment buildings in no Upper Manhattan, bro. We knew that when he told us. I'm not sure who Floyd Mayweather thought he was fooling. Nothing about Floyd Mayweather outside of a boxing ring says savvy. I'm sorry.
Stephen A. Smith didn't sugarcoat his thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's exhibition fights. He said flat out, these matchups are pointless. According to Smith, none of Floyd's recent opponents belong in the same ring as him, and the idea that Mayweather can just show up and win because of his name is ridiculous. Smith made it clear, these fights aren't helping Floyd's legacy. If he's doing them for the money, fine, but pretending they add to his greatness? Not a chance. Most of these opponents don't have the skill or credentials to challenge him. which makes the whole thing feel more like a grab for attention than anything meaningful. In Smith's opinion, Mayweather should have stepped away when his legacy was still untouchable, because these exhibition fights are only taking away from what he built.
This is how Floyd Mayweather and Tyga might get away without paying $4 million in jewelry. So a lot of wealthy people buy assets or luxury items under business entities. This allows them to pay less tax while also having protection against lawsuits personally. In this case, Tyga and Floyd used a watch broker and some upfront cash to make the deal go through. But as the days passed, no payment was made on the balance that was due, and even their agent admitted they owed $4 million. So what these two did is they signed and paid dues in a business, and then before paying the full amount, gifted it to themselves on behalf of the business that bought it. Therefore, the broker can't go after Floyd or Tyga because they didn't buy it from them personally. A business that they may control bought it and then gifted it to them, but in this sense is completely separate. But what they did is how the rich get richer. Us in our daily lives have no protection from lawsuits, but as soon as you use a business, the laws completely change. So I'm not saying you should do this or that they'll even get away with this, but it's definitely an interesting way to get expensive jewelry cheaper.
Mike Tyson didn't hold back after hearing Floyd Mayweather call himself the greatest of all time, better than even legends like Muhammad Ali or Tyson himself. To Tyson, those claims are arrogant and out of touch with reality. In response, Tyson said, "Floyd is a scared man, a little scared man living in delusions." He explained that Floyd seems obsessed with his undefeated record and flashy lifestyle, but forgets what truly defines greatness: who you fought, how you carried yourself, and the legacy you left behind. Tyson made it clear he respects Floyd's talent, but bragging and putting down legends isn't the way to earn lasting respect. He sees it as insecurity disguised as confidence. Instead of lifting himself up, Tyson believes Floyd is slowly damaging his own legacy.
You won't believe how much money Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul made to box each other. There was over 1 million pay-per-view buys, which means there's $50 million in revenue. And Floyd made $10 million just a show and half of the pay-per-view buys, which is $35 million. Meanwhile, Logan made $250,000 just a show and 10% of the pay-per-view buys, which is about $5 million. And that's not even to mention the sponsors. Floyd said that patches on his trunk cost $30 million to sponsor. Do you think Floyd is capping or no? He even came rocking an OnlyFans sponsorship. And Logan probably even made more in sponsorship than Floyd because he has a much larger platform. Walked into the ring with this Charizard Pokemon and now it's worth $1 million. He also made tons of other sponsorships with Atari and other crypto companies. Hit that follow button if you didn't know this.
Mike Tyson had some honest advice for Floyd Mayweather, especially about how often Floyd is in the spotlight for flaunting his wealth. Tyson said he understands that Floyd might be facing a lot of hate, maybe even jealousy, but warned that constantly showing off can push people away. He pointed out that friends are important, not just during the good times, but especially when things go wrong. Tyson warned that if Floyd keeps putting money and image above real relationships, he might end up isolated. Tyson wasn't trying to be harsh, he was being real. He urged Floyd to focus less on impressing the world and more on surrounding himself with genuine, loyal people. In the end, Tyson said, "Loyalty and real connections are worth more than any flashy watch or car."
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, saying Floyd Money Mayweather, surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? Then that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
Did you fight Floyd or something? Yeah. Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition. So there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. It's not a great feeling.
There was a time when 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather were incredibly close. Their friendship was strong. So strong that Floyd trusted 50 to run his promotion company while he was in jail. That level of trust spoke volumes about their bond. But everything changed when Floyd got out. Tension grew after Floyd allegedly refused to pay $50 back for the money he had already invested in the business. What began as a loyal friendship quickly turned into a public feud over money and broken trust. It became clear that for Floyd, money started to mean more than people. Cutting off someone he once called a brother showed that when finances got involved, he didn't hesitate to walk away. Sadly, that moment marked a turning point. People close to Floyd began to notice the same pattern. If money was on the line, relationships could be tossed aside. It's a reminder that fame and fortune can sometimes cloud your values, and real friendships can be lost in the process.
Or is that something that you can't disclose right now?
He has not paid me in full. That is a fact.
No
Short
way.
a few mil, yeah.
Wow. Still a few mil.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you been in contact with him?
Nah, we're taking this for the court.
No, are you being serious? Is this like a
Do I look serious, lady?
You do. I'm just making sure. I apologize.
Really?
I'm just...
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, other than
See you in the courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison, Floyd.
Mike Tyson has always given Floyd Mayweather credit where it's due, especially when it comes to his boxing skills and the career he's built. Tyson respects Floyd's talent in the ring and acknowledges his incredible work ethic. He even noted that Mayweather never truly left the gym, even after retiring, calling that dedication a key part of what makes him great. However, Tyson's view of Floyd outside the ring is very different. He's openly criticized Mayweather for constantly bragging about money and focusing too much on wealth. In Tyson's eyes, that attitude doesn't reflect the true spirit of boxing. In a candid moment, Tyson said, "This is what I don't like about him," pointing to Floyd's obsession with image and riches. Still, Tyson made it clear that despite their personal differences, he can't deny Floyd's hard work and success. It's a complicated mix of respect for the boxer, but disappointment in the persona.
That's how you know investing in crypto is the cool thing to do right now. So Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather just had their fight. Logan went 8 rounds with the 50-0 Mayweather, but look at their shorts. So first of all, here is Logan's shorts that he wore. He had Blockfolio as a sponsor, which, you know, we all track our portfolios on Blockfolio, and he also had Superbid. Superbid is some kind of random coin that sponsored Logan, and their whole website right now is just about how they sponsored him. But let's take a look at Floyd's shorts. Floyd Mayweather was sponsored by Ethereum Max, which is just some random ass shit coin that paid Floyd to put them on his shorts. As you can see, it's one of those 0.00 shit coins. It's down 10% even after the promo. So I obviously don't recommend buying any of those coins. But you can see that Floyd and Logan were both sponsored by crypto companies, which is honestly pretty cool for an event this big.
Mike Tyson also gave Floyd Mayweather props for his performance against Conor McGregor. He acknowledged the skill and control Floyd displayed, even after being retired from professional boxing. Tyson respected that Floyd, despite his age and time away from the ring, was able to come back and handle a dangerous striker like McGregor with such ease. Tyson pointed out Floyd's sharp conditioning, his ability to take punches, and his precise counters throughout the fight.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything what that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read, and, you know.
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
Imagine listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
Floyd Mayweather has expressed deep respect for Mike Tyson. acknowledging him as a legendary figure who paved the way for fighters like himself. Floyd often refers to Tyson as a legendary champion and admires the impact Tyson had on the sport. However, Floyd believes the era of past boxing icons has passed, and now it's the Floyd Mayweather era. In his view, his undefeated record, business acumen, and overall dominance have raised the bar for boxing. Even Gervonta "Tank" Davis, a fighter Floyd has mentored, has hinted that Mayweather struggles with letting anyone outshine him. Tank suggested that Floyd wants to remain the center of attention, uncomfortable with the idea of another fighter surpassing his legacy.
People executing these scams are like anon people hiding behind a Pepe avatar. And of course, there's a laundry list of famous influencers, Logan Paul, Kim Kardashian's David Dobrik, that have all endorsed these absolute shitcoin scam casino rugs that leaves their investors high and dry because they paid them a bunch of money up front and maybe they didn't know any better because it's such a nascent space. But I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist. Now, everybody knows Floyd's an opportunist. He's an entrepreneur. He likes to make money. He always has money, talks about money. That's his shtick. That's his persona. That's fine. You can make money. You can be a hustler. You can get paid a bunch to box, do whatever you want.
Floyd Mayweather's car collection is a prime example of his lavish lifestyle, with an estimated value of $40 million. One of his most prized possessions is the ultra-rare Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, worth $4.8 million, one of only 2 ever made. His fleet also includes multiple Bugatti Veyrons in various colors: red, black, silver, white, ranging in price from $1.4 million to $3.5 million each, as well as a Bugatti Chiron valued at around $3.5 million. In addition to his Bugattis, Mayweather owns several Bentleys, including the Mulsanne and multiple Rolls-Royce Phantoms, some customized with his signature money logo. Known for his love of matching cars, he's been seen with entire fleets of all-white and all-black vehicles at his homes. Despite owning these luxury cars, Mayweather has admitted he doesn't drive them all, as it's impossible to use them all himself. Beyond cars, his extravagant spending includes a $20 million property in New York City, which he bought as a Christmas gift for his 3-year-old grandson. These purchases highlight Mayweather's penchant for opulence and his desire to publicly display his immense wealth.
Still waiting? Well, I think I'm separated now. You know, I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, you know, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. I had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
So is Gervonta Davis that guy?
Floyd Mayweather responds to criticism by highlighting everything he's achieved and still owns, from luxury cars and mansions to jewelry and wealth. He believes there's no need to explain himself to anyone. Mayweather stands firm in his belief that people either get motivated by his success or choose to hate on it. Flaunting his collection of Ferraris, Rolls-Royces, and Maybachs, he proudly lives the lifestyle he's worked hard for. As he often says, you either motivate it or you hate it. For Floyd, it's all about mindset. He calls himself the money man and makes no apologies for it.
You keep manscaping going.
If that's what you want to say.
There's nothing wrong with pampering yourself.
I have to do it.
All that money you got, you better pay for yourself.
I got a little bit, yes.
Any you want to give me now? Just for a fun interview?
Nothing right now.
Are you saying Mayweather has no money?
Oh, I got a bag back there.
Can you bring it up here? Where's the money? Let's see how much he's carrying. He's got a backpack with the money. Is it in a wallet? Oh, it really is. Oh, he's not even lying, yo. Are you serious? Okay, so I'll take 100.
This is 40.
Or a pile. No? That's 40, what? 40 what?
140,000.
That was, I didn't even touch it.
We got more in the bag, but that was just what I seen.
But is he gonna be able to protect it? He's dope?
Well, I have 9 security.
Okay. I really had $40,000 right in my face. I didn't even touch it. Did you not let me touch it because I was gonna get greedy?
Well, you know, Forbes talked about my great numbers I did this year. Tune in to Extra every night, every day. You're hearing it from the one and only
Or you get some of this.
Floyd Money Mayweather signing off.